Hello everybody and welcome back to Autocraft! I'm currently in the bit of a mess that is known as my main base. And honestly, I really need to start working on making this base a lot basier. Because currently I have what, like 5 biomes actually made. And I want this to at least be a 4x4 before the end of the season. And this one isn't even finished. This one looks the most finished, but it's really not. Let me show you what I mean. It's missing quite a lot of walls. And this is going to be the end biome, as some of you may remember from the whole corrupted chunks kind of theme that I have going on here for my base. So what I need to do is I need to fill in that wall. I need to add some dirt there. I need to add some more stone. And what I need to add here mainly is stone and some more snow, which is going to be easier said than done. And yeah, I don't think that's going to be a today thing. That's going to take a long old time. Why is it raining? And so this is going to be kind of like an this is going to be like an ocean biome, but I just need to stop growing trees in it for now. I think having it at 63 for the Y level is a good level for the water, or for the top of it, but that means I need to dig out a few more deep bits and then actually work on it, and oh, it's gonna be a long old journey, but it's the way of life, I guess. And of course I am gonna keep a swamp biome. I'm thinking this would be quite a nice little swamp biome. That's the wrong combination. This is quite a nice variety of lily pads and the trees and the vines and the clay, because clay is important. So I'm thinking this could be that biome. But then I need to start making more biomes like over here and over there and everywhere. And I really just need to plan, and I haven't actually done that yet, so I kind of need to do that. But how exactly am I going to do that? Well, I need to decide what biome this is going to be in first. And I'm thinking... Well, I'm not, that's the problem. I'm thinking maybe I could make this into like a beach biome, or like a sand biome. So I'd need sand, sandstone... Maybe I could do that. Or actually, maybe I could have it as a netherrack biome. Yeah, that could work. So if I swap this out for netherrack, and then just swap out all of the level. So keep it as a levels, but then like... But I don't know if I want to have it as the generic nether biome, or if I want to have like a little bridge thingamidoodah. You know, the nether fortress in here. That could be good fun as well, actually. Maybe I could do that, or I could have it as one of the trees. That would be helpful. But either way, regardless of what I do, I need to start placing down netherrack. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully in the next cut, the rain will be gone and the ground will be red. So I'm just having a very quick check of my shop and getting a few profits, not too bad. And honestly, I'm out of pale oak, but that's not my biggest concern, because getting pale oak is not that difficult. I'm just lazy. But the most irritating log to chop down is this dude. Someone in my comments suggested looking at Skizzle's mangrove tree farm, so I think I'm going to do that and give it a go. At some point I do need to make a pickaxe that has silk touch on it, because then I can actually get like ores and stuff, and that'd be very exciting. Ooh. Ores, my god. Do I have enchanted books? Oh, probably. I'll have a look in a minute. Okay, I think that this is actually the main hub now done for the nether. That's awesome. Obviously it's not bear friendly, but there are safe ways down in the tunnels apparently. I think these are the safe ways down, are they? What is that? Is that... I really don't want to risk that, because that doesn't look as safe as implied. Especially seeing as it's over a massive lava lake. That is a terrifying sight to behold. You know what I'm really tempted to do? I'm really tempted to get some obsidian and put it on either sides of that portal. Just so it says LOL. That would be funny. That would be funny! Oh, okay, because laughed out loud. Okay, so that is now completely red, and I love it. But what I don't love is the fact that there's like a little gap there. And it just doesn't really feel like it's connected. And I've kind of been thinking about this, and I think I should probably make it, or try and make it to be like a nether fortress. Or not even like a full nether fortress, but like one of those little pillar things, and then I can have it sort of there. And then it can come up to here. Because I kind of want to be able to get to all of the different biomes relatively easier with all of the different areas. So at the moment it's quite easy to get to this biome, which I don't actually have a theme for yet. Oh, that's why that tree's not grown. And it's relatively easy to get to this one because I've got one of those little rock things right next to it, and it just kind of blends in quite nicely. And this one is slightly cheaty, but you know what? I'll work with what I have. But I kind of want to make more of the things like that, you know? Just things that can interlock and interconnect even if they're not meant to. Or it's like a player who's just been exploring this area and has thought, you know what, I'm not going to decorate it or make it look fancy, I'm just going to make it look like I've explored a little bit. So I need to get nether bricks. I don't know how many nether bricks I need, but it's at least 5. But before I do that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up these 2 chunks here so it's not looking too odd. I'm going to add a few more bits of dirt here because I want this to look really cool and I want to be proud of this area. And so far, I kind of am actually. I love the idea. I think it's really unique, and I think if I just keep working at it, it's going to end up being by far one of the coolest builds I've ever made. But I'm going to need some stone. I'm going to need a lot of stone for this, and I don't think I have any available, which is not good. I also think that I've lost a lot of torches along the way. I don't know how. I thought this area was really lit up. Turns out it's really not. But we can work with what we have. And also I need to work on this side. I really need to work on the ocean biome that I'm going to have here. I don't know if it's going to be a proper ocean biome with like a shipwreck at the bottom. Oh, that would be so cool if I did. Oh, I really want to make a shipwreck now. That'd be so cool. Alright, but yeah, so I need to work on the stone. So if I just grab some stone from here, which I prepared earlier, and head on down to Funky Town and start placing blocks left, right, and center. Well, probably not center, but somewhere. Is this going to look weird? I think it is going to end up looking weird, but I just got to accept that. I think that works. It looks a bit janky, but it kind of has to. And then if I just try and start adding more to here. Oh, that's how you can get out of this biome. You can just climb the tree and then climb that tree. Oh, awesome. I love it when things accidentally work. That's so convenient. I might try and move some of the vines from over there to that wall, although we do have that as an exit. Yeah, I quite like the fact that everything's going to end up interlinking. Interlinking, is that the word? Maybe if I say it badly enough times. So what I'm going to do is make a start on the nether fortress and also start smelting some stone, as well as find out how on earth Skiz made a functioning mangrove farm. Because my god, I don't know how to do that. I'ma be real. I watched the video. I watched multiple videos on how to make a mangrove tree farm. And I don't know enough redstone to make a good farm. And I was struggling, dude. I was struggling. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do what I've been doing, which is just making a 9x9 square where the saplings go, and then bingo bango bongo, make a tree farm. Yeah. Chop them down. Lose my mind. Be a bear. Wow. I ain't got no clue what that last bit was. So, I'm gonna work on that, but it's not an urgent requirement at this exact moment. I didn't put cobble on to smelt. Maybe I should make a stone farm. Ooh, actually, if I make a stone... Ooh. I need to get books. Where are my booties? My booties are there. What books? Yeah, fine, whatever. What books do I need? I need... I think I need 4. I think I need mending, unbreaking, efficiency, and silk. And I'm really hoping that my book provider has them. Let's go find out. Every time I swim in the water like this, I always think of like the Jaws theme immediately. Yeah, the books are up there in the barrels. Dun dun dun. Right, so what do I need? I've already forgotten. Not fortune, I need... Oh, where's my ender chest? Oh, I don't have the diamonds on me! I'm pretty sure that I already have a book, but I don't know which one. Why is there so many boats in there? No ender chest. Heart, please say you have an ender chest. Heart, please say you have an ender chest today. What? Do you have one inside your house? Why does no one have an ender chest? Oh wait, this is the pre-starter base. Is it in their main starter base? Let me check. Has he got an ender chest? The answer is yes. But where? Dude! Where is it? Ooh. That was me for snooping. Where are the ender chests on this server? Am I the only one who hasn't? Oh. You know what, Heart? Because you don't have thinking ender chest, your dog is going on an adventure. And if you don't like it, well then I don't like the fact that no one on this server has a stinking ender chest apart from me, it seems, and which is a bit unfair, although I know that Belle and Steph definitely do. But they're pretty far away. They're further away than I am. So look at how similar the... yeah. Oh my god, I was not paying attention. Okay, I've got mending and silk. Efficiency and unbreaking is what I need. As well as an actual source of stuff. As well as an actual source of experience. Oh, has Rosie got one and I didn't even bother to check? I didn't even bother to check. I'll have a little peek and annoy myself. Actually, if Rosie does, that's going to be really helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what am I looking for now? Unbreaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, then I cooked it, then I ate it. As Rosie got an ender chest, let's go and check again. Hey, Rosie does! Why did I not come here first? Thank you for being a good person. Anyway, let's head home again. Not home, let's head to the EXP farm that isn't too good. Do I have to make an anvil? Maybe I'll just use friendlies and then put a heart on a sign. Where's my farm? I've not been here for ages. Alright, zombies be zombieing. I'ma catch up with you when I'm level 22. Feeling 22. You know, maybe I should just kill the dragon again. That'll give me some good experience, won't it? Oh boy, it's night. I think Klacken over there has a very nice XP farm. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I'm allowed to use it, but it's probably better than what I've got. Okay, so that's going to be 4 if I do it that way. It's going to be 2 if I do it that way. 3 if I do it that way. Is it cheaper if I do it the other way? No. Okay. Wait, is it... I was going to say, is it alphabetical that it's meant to be? It's not. So I just need, like, level 8. Let's go see if Klacken's got a thing that I can use. Okay. So if it's closed, it's up. If it's up, it's on. Currently off. What is this? Ah, okay. The skelly spawner. Alrighty, well, with skeletons starting to spawn in, I'ma catch you later when I'm hopefully level 12. Okay, what is this gonna get me to? 17? Let's... hopefully this will be enough. I just need to combine the 2 books together and then put it on to the pickaxe of glory. Maybe give it a name as well. No! Oh, that's so rude. So I need to be level 18 now. Oh. I think I might just stick with my zombie farm. It might not be efficient, but it's a lot closer. 15. Yeah. Getting closer and closer. Not close enough. Been a long vid. About to get longer. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I'll ignore you. Okay, that should be enough, hopefully. I just need 3 more levels. Yes? Yes? Yay! We'll just clean this up, get to level 19, because that's the way the world works, isn't it? Oh, okay, never mind. But I'll take the golden booties. Cool, now I can actually start mining things that I need. Like ores, or stone, or the fact that I got blue and red netherrack. Someone's really good at building and it ain't me. I need to sort out this little forest area. It's getting chaotic. I want to make it like a little orchard. I absolutely should do that. Oh, I really should make it like a little orchard. Did I actually do everything that I needed to when I was over here? I think I only came for the pickaxe. But I done did that. So, let's get back to being productive. I forgot about the copper in the furnace. Oh, that's so funny. I've only just remembered that. But, talking about current problems, I have 2 nether biomes, and they're both exactly the same. Well, one's a bit of a mess, but we know that a fortress is going to be in another one. So I'm thinking I remove the red from the other biome and then just make it a blue one and have some blue trees, make it look all fancy. But so what I'm thinking is use bone meal to turn all of this lovely area, so delightful, into the, what's this one? Warped Nylium. And then I could have a different one, maybe, no, not next to the end, because what I'm thinking, right, is I don't want to particularly work on this side any more than I have to, because I don't really want to go into the ocean. I'm thinking go more into that way, sort of thing. So the end biome is going to be a proper little corner, but then this area is going to need like proper dirt and proper stuff like that. But for now, I'm just going to remove all... Ooh, that's zooming, bud. Okay. Efficiency 5 might have been a mistake. Feel like I might break this one quite quickly. But what I can actually do is I can start mining over here again. Use that stone to add blocks to this area. But of course, this is where it gets interesting because now I need to get some more dirt, which I think I have plenty of. I should have plenty of dirt, right? I can't not have plenty of dirt. The blue biome starting to be bone mealed. Actually, let's do that now. Let's bone meal the biome. So I just got completely distracted. Apologies for that if you were trying to follow along with the nonsense that I was muttering. It happens a lot. You get used to nonsense, bare, murmuring noises. Okay, so I should have plenty of bone meal to make a bit of a dent. Gorgeous, love it. So now what I'm thinking of doing is taking this bit of netherrack and trying to fill in the walls a little bit more. I'm obviously not going to have enough because I don't have enough of anything these days. But work with what I have, not what I need. Does that make sense? I don't know anymore. The wonderful thing about rebuilding another biome is not having to worry about various blocks. You only have to use netherrack, but at the same time, you only have to use netherrack. Okay, so this now has a wall. Excellent. I really need to make it easier to traverse around here because this is getting ridiculous. Alright, we have been so productive and I think we can continue to be a bit more productive by removing some of these. Whoop. Okay, we can work with what we have, what we don't have. And obviously we need to make this into more of an ocean, so I need to find like a shipwreck or something because I want to recreate one of those. Yeah, easier said than done. I also need to continue working on that one, and if this is the back of the biome, then I need to make it go all the way down, so not looking forward to that, but we work with what we have. Realistically, I have been so productive this episode, because look at that. This is all new. This is a little bit new. Not much changed there on camera. Huge change over here. Yeah, I've added glass to the water so it's all locked in. Nothing too much has changed over there, apart from a little bit over there, although I think that had been there already. So, I think the next step I need to do is just... Oh, hang on, this looks so cool! I love how cool this is looking. I need to determine which biomes are next. So far, this is going to be like a spruce or overgrowth kind of thing. So I need to get some spruce saplings, like I have on my hotbar for some reason. And just sort of add them in. I'm thinking of leaf litter. I'm thinking of adding some leaf litter as well. I think that'll make this area look really cool, more vibrant, add a little bit of life to it. I might add some mushrooms on the floor just for personality because I've got mushrooms somewhere. I might add a tree down here just so there's a bit of a difference, so it looks a little bit more chaotic but in a nice way. I'm hoping that grows into a nice tree and those two are like nice big trees. Then this biome looks more complete. I do have to worry about the fact that there's a possibility that some of the podzol will leak into that biome, but that's no biggie. I can deal with that in a heartbeat. Because I am Bear818. And I'm flipping brilliant. I am at some point going to need to do a big old project of just lighting up everything because it's so dark all the time. I also need to make sure it is actually lit up there. So let me quickly have a peek up there because I've not been up there for a hot minute. So if I put one there, move that to over here, slap one there, and then blink one there. Cool. But I think I need to start assigning 2 biomes to each episode, otherwise nothing is going to get done for a very long time. I think I've actually walked in more or less every single biome I have. If I haven't, I've made a plan for them anyway. This one has had like a little bit of an adjustment made to it, but that's about it. Love that. Yeah, I want to be able to walk around on each of the biomes and have a nice, easy way to access them. So I don't know how I'm going to do that with that. What if I take out these 2 blocks here and then have it as a secret tunnel, but not secret tunnel. So the only way to get to the top is to wear leather boots. Because you can walk into powder. Oh, that is going to be so much fun to do. I'm just going to need powdered snow. So I might have to go and borrow a few from my friend. And getting down is easy because all you have to do is then just jump into the ocean biome, which is next to it. Oh my god, that's so nice. Cool, alright, that's going to be an awesome thing to do. Yeah, and hopefully that works as well, because then I'm going to have like a little tunnel going all the way up. That is genuinely one of the coolest ideas. Cool, get it, because snow. Right, that is going to have to be a next episode kind of thing, because my god, I've been busy today. Huge amount of productivity, and there's still loads more to do, so I'm going to be cracking on being a busy little bear in between episodes. But I think I might do an episode in the future where I raid a Nether Fortress. But not a proper raid, just grab some items and then dip back out. But what I really need to do in between episodes is get this biome and that one completely sorted. But with that non-stop ramble, I'm going to call it an episode there today because, you know, I've been busy. Look at that. That wasn't there a moment ago. Well, that was not there at the start of the episode. I have been so busy, it's actually ridiculous. Way! Look at that. That's a tall one. I don't know if I like that tree. It's not leafy enough for me. So, thank you all very much for watching today's episode. I hope you had an absolute blast. I feel like I'm probably back in the rhythm of making content now, and hopefully you guys will be sticking around next week to find out what I'm up to, because next week I might be making things a little bit more interesting. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be. It might be sooner than you think. Goodbye!